Hey everybody, welcome to the stream and welcome to Syberia. Yeah, this is another old school point and click adventure game that I played a long time ago, but it's been so many years that I completely forgot all the puzzle solutions. I mean, I have vague memories of some of the scenarios and some of the things that we have to do in the game, but not exactly what to do, so I'm gonna have to figure it out all over again. But I was a big fan of the game back in the day. In fact, I actually own boxed copy of it. And of Syberia too. I also got Syberia 3, but I haven't played it yet. I heard it wasn't quite as good as the first two, but I'm still curious to see what happens to Kate Walker in that game. So actually, I'm planning to stream both Syberia 1, 2, and 3 in sequence in the next few weeks. This version I'm playing on the Switch, so actually the first time I'm playing it on console. I used to use the mouse and keyboard to play, so should take a little bit of getting used to, I guess, to the new controls, but we'll check it out. You played it in 2004, I think. I played it longer than that, but yeah, I'm glad you're also a fan of it. I wonder how much of it you remember as well. Feel free to give hints if I'm get stuck. By the way, since I already beat this game, I'm not really trying to challenge myself into beating it again. Yeah, I just tried it again. Tried it at first to adjust the screen size and colors and everything. Should be fine, right? Here you go. Benoit Sokal. Syberia. Valadilene. Alps Francaise. You get to meet the automatons of Valadilene. I thought it might have been older than that. Not sure when exactly I played it, but yeah, it was a long time ago. Look like giant toys. It's kind of freaky. But yeah, there are no living people in this funeral procession. It's just automatons. They, I guess, wound them up and just let them go towards the church. Kind of weird, but might have been I think it was the late woman's last wish to be interred like that. And there's our protagonist. Left stick and right stick to move, yeah. Okay. A to interact. So yeah, now the little icons pop out whenever you get close enough to something that you can interact with. Like this. Check this out. Welcome to Valadilene, the world capital of mechanical toys. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valadilene, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by Vorarlberg Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valadilene's reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clock making that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make automatons. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. unequal savoir-faire. At the heart of a mechanical automaton is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toy at their tips. I think we get to see that particular one later on in these musicians playing violin. Oh, good that I pronounced it right. Advertising brochure. Okay, I can... Yeah, instead of clicking on the right thing, I switched between hotspots.
I need a key.
Why? Yeah, I gotta remember the buttons. Y to open inventory. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't get my original game to work on my Linux PC, so I saw this on sale for really cheap on the Switch, and I thought, hey, might as well grab it so I can stream it.
Okay, I'm coming.
Kind of cumbersome way to ring a bell, but
Hi there.
instead of just you ringing yourself, but I guess it fits the theme of the town. Gotta do everything indirectly via the automatons instead of just doing it yourself. You wind it up and press a button.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would like to see my room now.
Why, certainly, of course.
Actually, should have checked to see if there are other dialogues in the
Hi
same.
there.
Hang on.
Hello there, ma'am.
I don't remember. I think that if the dialogue gets grayed out
Hello. My
Of course,
when you're
of
done.
course.
No,
I
okay.
would like to see my room now.
Why, certainly, of course.
Yeah, they even have Syberia 3 on the Switch, which is also where I got it. Oh, hey, Norman. Welcome. Another point-and-click adventure Tuesdays. I remember this kid.
Hi there.
Hello.
What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
Yeah, the original was on PC, but I'm not sure exactly how different this port is on the... This is on the Switch, but I'm not sure exactly how different. It's been a while since I played it on PC, so... Yeah, it was on PS. I think I saw DS or 3DS cover as well. Might have been on DS too. While I was looking for a box art for the layout. But yeah, I actually have it on. I have it on PC. Yeah, there is a Syberia 3 on Switch, but yeah, I also got it on PC or for PC on GOG. What do you mean, Syberia 3 rare? I mean, I don't have a physical version of Syberia 3. I only have 1 and 2. First 2. But yeah, I got the third game as well, and I'll probably be streaming this the whole entire trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, one right after the other, on every Tuesday. Oh, I hope you're far enough ahead of me so you can watch without spoilers.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Yeah, I heard they were
a drawing?
making a fourth
No,
game.
not finished. Go away.
Okay. I heard they were working on a fourth game, but I wasn't sure when it was going to be released. I mean, there's always the chance that it's going to get delayed or something. Oh yeah, I don't have the physical copy of Syberia 3. I got it digitally on both GOG and the Switch. I mean, I mostly got it on the Switch to make sure I can stream it. My PC is a little not very trustworthy in terms of if I can run a game or not, so a newer game or not. So, but yeah, given the I guess critical reception of Syberia 3, I don't think I would want to go after a physical copy anyway if it's that rare.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
But like I said, I'm still gonna give it a chance. I don't have high expectations, but I'm still curious to see what it's really like and play it for myself. Yeah, anybody gonna help me with my bags, my luggage?
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Hello?
Hi there.
Don't you have
Hello there, ma'am.
a bellhop or something?
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Your luggage? Why, of course. Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say? That you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? Ah. I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo's sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Oh, got angry.
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilene, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilene before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
Okay. You think it's easier to find the physical copy of Syberia 3 where I am? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think a lot of things get sold over here, especially if they're rare. Most games I get are imports. Fax. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusion from the talks with Vorarlberg Manufacturing, with view to a takeover in the days to come, and we have received notification to this effect. We are counting on you on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg to the current owner to a close. Gonna be a little hard now. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I'm under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you. Edward Morrison. Yikes.
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Yeah, press L to call someone. Yeah, you get look at this old school cell phone. Is this a Nokia or something? Yeah, I think you can just select the number on the phone from the list. You don't have to actually type the numbers. I don't remember if the original you actually did have to click on the numbers to type, but yeah, let's call the office.
Martin and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilene, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Yeah, it's not going to be that simple. You should actually call your mom. Was this is it Earthbound all over again? You could call your mother at any point. Dan, I don't remember who Dan is. Maybe I think it's her ex-boyfriend or something. You can call. Find out.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Maybe her fiance? Okay, how about mother? Just let her know I arrived safely.
Sorry, I'm resting, and I ain't home to no one right now. Love you, whoever you may be. And you try me later.
Yeah, you do call your dad in Earthbound, but I think you also can also call your mom if you're homesick in Earthbound, right? Like a mechanic in the game. And yeah, there's no lip sync in this game. You gotta have to get used to seeing their frozen faces whenever they are talking. I think this is the bathroom door, right? No, this is the door outside. This is the bathroom door, which I can't open. What if I have to go? Yeah, holding R, I can run. Okay. Little bit of jerky movement when the camera switches. Oh, hey, burn the past OKC. Oh, you really like it? Yeah, I really enjoyed it back in the day. I mean, I was a big fan of it. But been quite a while, so I don't remember much.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I'm glad to not only play it again, just to see how well it holds up, but also show it off to anyone who's watching. Oh, a lot more dialogue options now.
Hello,
Of course, Walker.
Yeah, it's the same thing, okay.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Another fax?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, I do wonder if in the original you actually had to look up the telephone number on the fax to call the office instead of it just being on the phone's memory. Been a while, so I don't remember if I actually had to call by punching in all the numbers. Dear Maitre Alforte, as you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg. with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of the region. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Morrison.
Thank you.
At your service.
Number 2. Yeah, we gotta find out who this Hans is.
Could you tell me where I can find a notary here in Valadilene by the name of Alfolter?
We only have one notary here, and his house is easy to recognize. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Could you tell me where I...
Whoops.
We only...
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans? Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Momo said he was still alive.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing.
I wouldn't call him that.
He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valadilene.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
Well, I'll guess what the difference would be. A robot might be electronical in nature with the power source, while the automaton is entirely mechanical. There are no electricity involved. That's how I would define them anyway.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
I don't think I need help anymore, but...
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Didn't you just
It's
say
okay.
that
No
there were
biggie.
no clients lately, so you forgot your manners? So?
I'm gonna go look
Okay.
around Valadilene. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Okay. Whoops. Hang on, I think there's something on the table. Yeah, there are little pieces of cog wheels that Momo was tracing on the table. Yeah, oh, there's a tiny one here. And a tiny cog wheel. I got four cog wheels. Right. 3. There are 5 on his drawing, so I wonder. In the original, you did have to press did have to type in all the phone numbers, yeah. But this is a Switch version, so you'd expect they streamlined a lot of the interface to be used as a controller, yeah. Oh, any ZR, ZRL or R can also run. And there's the Valadilene theme that I played earlier. Yeah, it's all pre-rendered backgrounds. Only the character model is 3D, actual real-time 3D. Very common for adventure games back in the day. Something on the bench there. The Valadilene Gazette. Well, this actually takes place in 2002, when the game was released. Mourning the loss of the Queen of our hearts. Let us pay homage to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. The great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. This formidable woman had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadilene's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in honor of Madame Vorarlberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priest. I wonder if that's their excuse for why there are no inhabitants just walking around the streets. Everything's closed, so everyone's in town, in their own home. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday in the site of the new Espiet Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstration. Stiff joints, chronic hangovers, need a spring in your step? Look no further. Dr. Schweitzer's Miracle Elixir. One remedy for 1,000 woes. What is this, the Old West with what's called the snake oil salesman or something? Editorial. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valadilene. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of our automaton factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. Whoa. Really? I guess more video games than electronic robots, but yeah, computers, video games, they just got even more prevalent as the years went by. The age of wind-up toys is over. Such technology cannot compete with the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitely consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg Manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valadilene to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will the cost be to the soul of Valadilene? Yeah, you kinda don't know if this Universal Toy Company wants to buy the Vorarlberg Manufacturing to dismantle it, or is it to actually bring it back to life? Or is it to take down a competition or something? Valadilene Gazette. I'm just gonna wander around for a while. Yeah, too bad the music doesn't loop. Oh, okay, this is the...
No point. It's
This is the most I can do. So yeah, not a very big town. It is the starting place though, so I guess it's expected to be smaller, so you're not too overwhelmed at first. It's weird that you can't get on top of the sidewalk and you just walk on the streets. Invisible walls in video games. Gotta love them. Okay. Oh yeah, I think there's also, you can also go to the other side. Wait. Yeah, there's this gate on the other side as well. And I think the church is up that street there. So yeah, let's go to this building first.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
I think I need to put a document. So is it fax 2? large periscope instead of a actual, like, monitor. Bonus. Yeah, I guess the advantage of having everything be mechanical and not electronical is that if in the case of a power outage, everything still works. Hello? What? No one here? Oops. This is to stamp something, but I don't remember. I don't think I need anything to stamp yet. Yeah, he should be waiting for me. He saw me at the door.
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
All right.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course. I was waiting for you.
I am the legal representative for the Universal Toy Company. I'm responsible for...
So I understood, Miss Walker. Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Maître Alfotaire. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession.
I wonder if Anna knew that she was about to die and decided to tell the
I
truth.
am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother, Hans, is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral, too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father.
Whoa.
To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Valadilene and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The
About
second
that.
half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Siberia with an eye. Dear Metro, yeah, same thing. For a chance to... Wait, there's more here. I have never had a chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I have been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasion, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. Oh. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory, and I will admit they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg Creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combinations of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Yeah, we kind of actually don't know for sure that he is still alive.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Not my problem anymore. Just you figure it out. Okay. Can I go here? No. Yeah, I wonder what this bonus is. It says a key was in the waiting room. I mean, I don't know if it's winter now or not, but yeah, like I said, we don't. At this point, we don't know if he's even still alive or not. I mean, he might have passed away in between his last letter to Anna and now, but you gotta make sure at least. I mean, even if he did pass away, we gotta find out where he is to confirm that if he's still dead. If he's still dead, then there would be no heir. But if he's still alive, then we gotta get him to sign the sales contract. Yeah, where is the key in the waiting room? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do much pixel hunting in this game because there's no mouse. Gotta switch between the hotspots to see what I can do.
If that's going to work.
Yeah.
If that's going to work.
See, I don't remember what I need to put there. Might not have it yet.
If that's going to work.
Yeah. And I don't remember what I need to approve. But yeah, I'm sure I'll come across something later on. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, that is the key. You expect an actual key to be somewhere, but oh. Hello?
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan,
About that.
I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know,
Hey, it's
I'm
not
sorry.
my fault.
You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
Yeah, the way he says you can't do this to me is making this about him. I don't like that. I don't think you can go there. That's just a building, right? Yeah. Okay, the factory is across the street here.
Doesn't look like that works.
Yeah, I think this is where you use the key. And then what? Oh. There you go. I guess if you need a specific mechanism to open something, it qualifies as a key. Yeah. Whoops. Keep pressing Y instead of running. Yeah, the architecture of this place, I mean, I guess of this entire game is pretty interesting. Very, very stylish. This is the factory. Yeah, you think people are worried that robots were going to take over their jobs? Well, it already happened here. You got automatons building automatons. I think the archives are upstairs. Yeah, like I said, I have played this before, so I have some vague memories, but... Actually, I think I tried playing it again a couple of years ago, and I think I got stuck somewhere. and stopped. So maybe this first part is a little fresher in my memory. Oh. Music cylinder.
That's going to work.
Okay. Yeah, I guess having the hotspots already marked for you makes it a lot easier. You don't have to do so much pixel hunting. Plans for a train locomotive.
Oh gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
No wonder she wanted to sell. We received several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices from the company La Colonne. Total debt we are responsible currently stands at 47 francs. It was before the euro, so... Strongly advise you to acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment center. In the absence of such a response on your part, we're obliged to undertake legal proceedings to cover outstanding funds. Yeah, now once the factory gets sold, I guess it's the Universal Toy Company who has to pay up all these invoices. Letters on file. Yeah. Dear Anna, I find myself under the obligation to undertake certain procedures against your company. Admit sometimes Vorarlberg has become financial liability due to shareholder and partnership pressure. For this reason, I beg you to accept the American investor's proposal. Such a takeover comes at a fortuitous moment, as the only way to swell your accounts and settle your debts. But yeah, I guess even if she didn't die and she sold it, it's not like the factory would immediately go back to producing more automatons. I mean, the money from the sale would have to go to Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe she would settle the debts. I mean, she would not have that much money left, but from the sale. But I guess it depends on what the toy company wanted to do. Okay. What about this? Oh, here you go. A letter for Hans. And I don't remember what month it was, but probably a recent one. Dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. They communicated with each other via voice cylinders? I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines for you. Yeah, I guess if he has a phobia of the written word, he then never learned to read or write. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have had no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I'm proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. A century? They're not over 100 years old. It only seems like yesterday that you rushed away from Valadilene. We undertook production immediately following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it. But you will see it, that much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon. But as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. So this locomotive plans were made by Hans and sent to Anna. Anything else? Yeah, I think only these three things to check. Anything up behind here? Okay. Well, I got the voice, the music cylinder from that secret hidden music box. Oh hey, Yukisega. Thanks for cheering up, or thanks for cheering for me. Can I go this way? I think this might be to get the factory running again. I don't think I can go up there. Oh dear.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Probably something. Oh, I can select different kinds of wood.
If that's going to... If that's going to...
Yeah, I don't think I have the right document for that. I still have these cargo wheels that I don't know where to put. Okay. Come back here later. Maybe it's a card or something, not a document. Yeah, I'm guessing a punching card or something. I mean, still got more to explore around here. I mean, I guess it's nice that they kind of block you from just going anywhere. It kind of helps narrow down where you need to go. Anything here? See? Yeah. It does like harm the, I guess, the immersion a little bit by if you're just blocked by an invisible wall, but it helps with not getting you too sidetracked. Okay, you have three more areas to go. Is this? What? Nothing to interact with there? Oh. Cool. Brought something into the factory. Not sure what that was, but let's check it out later. Valadilene. This I think this is the train station. And there it is, the locomotive that Anna built for Hans, according to his specifications. Okay, can I go? Go inside. Come on, let me go in. Fancy.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Is this where I put the music cylinder?
If that's going...
No. Yeah, I think
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
I do remember that you collect stuff that goes on these shelves along the game. But yeah, right now they're all empty. Got quarters. Nice. What?
No point weighing myself down.
About this. No, can't go here. Okay. Yeah, I guess that, I mean, it's a pretty short train, I guess. It's only one a locomotive and that passenger cart. Who was this?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
I think this is the wind-up mechanism. Yeah, I remember the train runs by being wound up, and well, this would wind up the train. Doesn't go all the way. Okay, maybe now. Yeah, I kind of feel like that very thin piece of metal would break you if it was twisted that long. I mean, I guess if the wind-up mechanism doesn't offer too much resistance, but it is a wind-up mechanism for a train. I mean, wouldn't it be hard to wind up whatever spring powers it? But hey, it's okay. Suspension of disbelief. Can I get any of these tools? No. Oh, hello. Want to talk to me? Okay. Train. Anything else to do here? Oh, can't go there anymore. Okay. to do here?
No need to go down there.
No? Okay. Did I go all the way here? I don't remember. Yeah, I really gotta test like how far you can go in each direction to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Go down this way. Oh, see? Gotta test. Okay, go out another path now. And then we go back to the factory to see what that steel thing was that got brought in. I do remember going to the church at some point. Going up a tower. Go behind. Ah, yeah. Use this to get to the attic of this area. Yeah, this is their house, right? There's probably something missing. Wanna bet? Come on.
I need a key.
Yep. Wouldn't be that easy. Go down here.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Yeah, figured as much. Yeah, there was also a place with a river. Oh dear, a hedge maze. Let's check it out later. See if I can get through the front door.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Okay, now I guess I just gotta find the key that turns that ladder so I can climb into the window. Okay, I guess we'll check the hedge maze. Oh, hello.
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
Yeah, pretty big.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Valadilene. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
You just call automatons robots? And yeah, I guess if you're used to having automatons do everything for you, kind of gets hard to do everything yourself again. Let's check this area first. Broken statue. Okay. Yeah, this pond could be a little cleaner. Looks like it's very green. Okay. Oh, here's a key. Might be the one I'm looking for. That was easy. Nothing else to do here?
No point. It's locked.
Okay. Well, that was a much smaller, much shorter maze than I expected. Yeah, it can be a little tricky to get into the right hotspot, a right position to activate the hotspot. Wait, oh. Is this a hint system or something? And I pressed X. Or maybe this is just a to-do list. There we go. Oh. Long way up. Okay, come on. There you go. Every time you arrive at a new place, the music kicks in. Okay. What's over here? Oh. Okay. Oh, something here. Oh, little drawing of a mammoth. Hans, 1932.
What on earth is that?
It's a mammoth. Can't you tell? Anything else?
Mammoth. You
Oh.
draw mammoths for Momo?
Ah, Momo, it's you. You scared me.
Hello.
What are you doing in here?
How did you
Momo
get in
want
here?
Mammoth picture. Like Hans' picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with me.
Take paper and pencil and draw mammoth for Momo.
You don't give up easily, do you?
Okay, I guess I can use the old rubbing a pencil over a surface to reproduce this drawing. Pencil Tracy of Mammoth. Here you go, Momo. Wait. No, not heart. Well, what do you know about Hans?
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
Secret. Oh, I can go in there now. It was locked before. Did I follow him or what? Where am I? Oh, went all the way there before I even moved. Hang on, I still want to check this out. Check this place out. Ooh, ink bottle. Oh, I guess that's for the stamping automaton. Ah, in the Anna's diary. Anything else? I don't have anything that needs the approved stamp yet, but I guess once I do, I know where to put this ink thing. Yeah, let's go where Momo went. I'll read the diary later. In this way? Okay. Yeah, I do remember the like forested area with the river. That's probably where Momo went. Oh. There you go, the music kicking in again. Very nice place. Pretty. Little birdie. Yeah, like I said, I don't know when exactly in the year this takes place, but it doesn't seem like it's in a cold season right now. Got a weird distortion of the water texture to make it seem like water, but yeah, it doesn't look quite as good right now.
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's full of holes. There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Do you know where Hans is?
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Yeah, I guess the final journey.
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like hands. Momo friend of automatons.
You are a strange one, Momo. I'm beginning to see why Anna Vorarlberg liked you.
Momo, Momo look like Hans. Momo very proud.
Right. Now we're here. What do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
I haven't seen. Is the cave in the diary? I haven't read it yet.
Because of you, Momo, I look more like an explorer than a lawyer now. If Dan could see me, I don't think he'd like what he saw.
Momo don't know Dan.
What, because I got my shoes dirty or something?
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave.
Ah, there you
Very important for Hans, Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
I guess I should go follow the dialogues from top to bottom.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say Hans go away, but Hans come back maybe.
Okay.
Right. Now,
Kate,
Momo, we're here
Momo.
Momo,
Okay, I guess I gotta
I've gotta
find the
go
cave
now.
myself.
But see you later, maybe.
And find this mammoth doll. Let me check here first. Oh. Hey, Umbra. Welcome to Syberia. The game, not the place.
That must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
I'll get maybe Momo to help me. And Chot. Yeah, it's a very pretty game. I mean, I guess you could say the CG is from 2002, but still very stylistic and nice. Oh, hey, Scarpsine. Welcome.
I can't go that way.
Ah, maybe the diverting the water will dry up this place. Yeah, it's a very nice point-and-click adventure game, very
I've got
pretty.
something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Really enjoyed it back in the day, and so far I'm having fun checking it out again.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo's strong.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I recommend playing it at some point. Uh-oh. You're a little too strong there, Momo. Oh, I guess I got a new item. Broken lever.
That looks broken.
Yeah, now what? I think I can just use the lever on the broken thing. Can I go here? Oh. Come on, Kate, you can cross this.
Can't go that way.
Yeah, you can just
Can't go that way.
take your shoes off or whatever. Just hop on the water. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look that deep. Just roll up your pants, your pant legs, and oh, I can grab this. Oh, these.
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever, but how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
It's too far, I guess. Can I use this lever to grab the oar? Yes, I can.
Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, then ask Momo to get it for you. I mean, Kate's still starting her adventure. I'm sure she'll get
I've got something else I want to ask
little,
you.
Momo listening.
a little used to the roughness, I guess, of adventuring.
I've moved the oar nearer.
There you go.
Be a good boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
You're on an adventure. You gotta expect to get a little dirty at some point. Yeah, not a lot of music playing right now, but I do enjoy the music of this game as well.
Momo,
Okay. Help, can you...
I need a hand opening the dam.
Yeah, can you use
Momo
the oar
say
as a
yes.
lever now?
Momo's strong. Momo's strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Dad? You mean Dan? That wasn't her dad, that was, I think, her fiance? Did that dry up this area? Yep, now I can cross. Oh, is that the cave? Said there was a mammoth doll in here. Ooh, actual cave paintings. Cool. And here it is. Mammoth toy doll. Anything else here? Can I look at the paintings? Oh, cave drawings? Okay. Yeah, this must be where Hans learned to draw. The mammoth is the one in the attic. Just copying the drawing of the painting, of the cave paintings. Oh. Who's calling me?
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for
Coworker.
a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Is that cheap? For
Like
a
it's
top?
my choice.
No.
Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, just catching up with an old friend or a co-worker. Now what? Hang on. I don't want the hints. I just telling me to do what to do. Letter from. Yeah, I guess I can read the diary for now. So, oh, wait, no. No. Why? And then X to read. There you go. Oh, so that's 1930, so a long time ago. Yesterday, something terrible happened. I do not know who to turn to, who to talk to, so I have decided to write it down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I'm terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away from me. What did Hans look like as a kid? May 15. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but its burden is too heavy. I know I can tell you, though, dear diary. We discovered a cave in the mountains, a marvelous cavern with ancient paintings on the walls. Only prehistoric man could have painted them because there were depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well, that much I know. I hate mammoths now. It's all because of them and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toys. Why, Hans? Why did you... Yeah, can I get it? There you go. It's because of them, because of prehistoric children. Why, Hans? Why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault you are in a coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I could ever forgive myself. Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep, and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope, though. I know my brother. I know his strength. He will pull through. He never gives in. I cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his fall over and over. I see his head hitting the rock and his oh-so-pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I find any peace wrapped up in all my memories. 5 days have passed since the accident, and Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this, it is unbearable. Please, God, protect him. Take my life, not his. I feel so desperate, so alone. I want to snuggle up to my father's arms, but I dare not. He is just so impassive. Oh, Hans, don't leave me here. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. Kind of give you a fright there. Did it happen? What, he died? It has happened. Hans had come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name. Do you realize? This is the happiest day of my life. I want to take to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you. Oh, thank you, God. How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. It is very curious. Whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something, he cannot stop saying my name. He can't bear it when I leave him, even for an instant. Gertrude thinks that I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that Father will agree. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. We went for a short walk in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we should be patient and shouldn't rush him. It's still hard, though. I hope so much that life can return to how I hope so much that life can return to how it once was. Hans has been out of his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of time, his eyes wide open as though lost in thought. I have often had to call his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me, and I couldn't possibly be happier. But yeah, I wonder, did he, like, his personality change when he fell and went into his coma? Was he like that before? I had to talk to him. The burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave and to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word, mammoth, and his eyes glowed so strangely that he said that he frightened me. I go back to school today, and for the first time in my life, I am dreading it. I'm afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. While I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up on me so quietly that he made me jump. He took a pencil and blank sheet of paper, and curiously he started drawing. It is the first time since his accident that he's done anything but daydream. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. It is all he will do, all day long. I feel it annoys Father. Nobody else understands, but I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. Today is my birthday, and Gertrude has made me an apple pie. My favorite. But Father has not returned home for lunch, and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. Snow is falling. It is so beautiful. It's already December. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more, though. Why isn't he livelier like he was before? It is Hans' birthday today. Today he is 11 years old. I have the strangest of impressions that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained one more. So Hans was born in 1920. The doctor has just left. I saw him whispering with Father. Their serious expressions worried me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I am grown up now. At the age of 15, you can understand everything. I'm too scared to ask Father what is happening. I've been thinking, and it seems to me that Hans' attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall and his coma must have had much more serious effect than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? I have discovered the truth. Hans is stunted, physically and mentally. I've eavesdropped a conversation between the doctor, Father, and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and Father muttered the word retard under his breath. How could he say such a thing? It is Easter, and we're on school holiday. This means I can spend all day with Hans and protect him from Father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. It is truly difficult to accept, but it is not Hans's fault. Mine, maybe, but not Hans. I don't know how to make Father understand. He seems full of hatred for him. It is dreadful. I feel so powerless. 1 year. 1 year has gone and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no sign of improvement, neither in terms of Hans' mental health or Father's attitudes toward him. Extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for new tests. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the great expedition. No news from Father and Hans, but I remain hopeful. I'm sure they will take good care of my little brother. Yeah, it is an interesting read. I wonder how much longer, though. They have returned. Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. It took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father is still as taciturn as he was before he left. The French doctors have confirmed the diagnosis. Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I am stunned. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stifling than the last. The sun has put color in Hans' cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he will not change. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I lack neither. God be praised. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied them. Fortunately, Father said nothing. I fail to understand why he insists on bringing him there. Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. This is his way of resisting fate. Yeah, I guess maybe the father expected Hans to eventually run the factory, but in the state he was in, he wouldn't be able to do it. For a month now, every morning Hans has gone to work with Father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does there, but he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behavior has changed considerably. He is much less capricious. I could cry. Hans had made me a present. A small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When Father saw it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. Both Gertrude and Father now have their own robot mammoths. They are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother is not such a retard after all. Hans's mammoths now raise their trunks and wag their tails. It's incredible. He's developing his automaton design skills. I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips, this morning. He says that for a young lad of 12, Hans is very gifted. It is a shame he only makes elephants. I mean, I guess he will always stay obsessed with mammoths. Father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday, or should I say Hans was locked in one of Father's long monologues, as it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children. Father wants to take him on as a worker at the factory. However, Hans will have stop making his own little devices. Hans's silence, his half gaping mouth and staring eyes finally sent Father off in a rage. I tried to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested he could obey Father. Learning a craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He is so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automatons. He did not look like he was listening. He did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about what I said. It's not that Hans cannot speak. It's rather that he doesn't want to speak. He uses the least possible words for communication, except with me, but he is still very economical with words. Incredible! Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works, instead he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grips are taking a serious look at his plans. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is astounding. My heart was beating so loud. It is true that I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. What a ghastly summer. I have been permanently torn between my desire to go to university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he said nothing. That same evening, I found my own little mammoth broken. Oh dear. Hans had another fit of hysterics at dinner again. Father announced that Hans' new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automaton parrots that shout orders as they were deemed superfluous. Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his bedroom. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? Despite my scruples, I am finally leaving Hans. I'm finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. It is so strange to be home. Oh, it's Christmas already. Yeah, between October and Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leaped from his mouth. How he laughed at his excitement. He presented me with a delightful little ballerina to replace the mammoth, he told me. I was so touched that I started crying. Distance has done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. Whoa, 5 years apart, I guess. Or 31, or 37, 4 years apart, I guess. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. Oh, yeah, 33. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I am alone in my attic once more. I have been home for 2 months now, and after summer spent living with the intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans has returned to the factory. Father has aged so, and Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. All in all, these last 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. Their relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common, the factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. I guess Hans would be like 15 now. Hans hasn't changed. To help Gertrude, he has designed a totally automated kitchen, and Gertrude can't stop moaning at the wooden puppets. Oh, how I adore them. I went to go and see Father and Hans at work. I hadn't been to the factory for ages. It is strange how much it has changed. I was very curious to see them set about their tasks. I like Father's new office very much. Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends, unfinished robots and designs, exactly as I imagined, in fact. Yeah, we actually haven't been to that workshop. I mean, we saw an office upstairs. That might have been the Father's office. The factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university and I said my name was Vorarlberg, people would ask me if I had any relation to the Valadilene factory. Now I know the effect that Hans' genius had on the factory's renown. To make myself useful, I started helping Father set his papers in order. The most extraordinary thing of all is that, for the first time ever, I have the impression that the three of us form a real family. December. Hans never ceases to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behavior is so very different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eye on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home, he turns back into a child once more and is either moody or a happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas. The most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath father's disappointing glare, or disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending, really. Our hearts are so full of hope. Hans came to see me in the bedroom yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease. I might have guessed. Hans wants to leave. Leave Valadilene. The house and the factory. He wants to go traveling. He doesn't know where or for how long. That's just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word, his head bowed. I thought he wanted to leave because of father. Not at all. It's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking mammoths. I thought he has gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. I wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. I was so selfish the other evening. I returned to talk to Hans and ask him gently if he was sure of his decision. I already know that that the reply is going to be, nothing will make him change his mind. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen and announce the news to father. I fear the worst. The worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger was terrifying. He shut Hans away from in his workshop at the factory and has forbidden all visits except for Gertrude, who feeds him. Whoa. Made him prisoner in the factory. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up for as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very despondent yet highly resolute. The worry is driving me mad. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get the news of my little brother. He doesn't say anything, he just fiddles with bits and pieces. She replies every day with a sigh. I have tried desperately to reason with father, but I know I'm just wasting my breath. 1938. Hans is 18 years old today, and he is all on his own for his birthday. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It is a robot of us as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I quivered with emotion as I turned the key. The message it gave was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us and us alone in total secret. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans's messages. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape, like it was a game. Well, yeah, I guess they have been exchanging voice cylinders since before he left. Gertrude has returned, and she is beside herself. Hans has disappeared. Father has not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor find out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look as if he knew I were up to something behind his back. It is beginning to dawn on me that Hans is gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. With Hans gone, Father now locks himself away night and day at the factory. The house is so gloomy now. This morning I caught Father in the drawing room installing a coffin on a trestle. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is he up to? My question met only with stony silence and permanent black countenance. Behind closed curtains, the drawing room with the coffin surrounded by huge candles has become a veritable funeral chamber. This is ghastly. I have just understood what Father is up to. This morning the priest came to pray before the coffin, and I finally caught on. Father is mourning for the death of Hans? Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. He contacted his old friend, Dr. Schmoll, who duly drew up a bona fide death certificate without ever seeing the body. I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. Hans's funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sordid masquerade makes me feel ill, but I cannot denounce the subterfuge or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him, that much is certain. I have to get away, far, far away. No, I will not leave. I have thought long and hard. My life is here, next to my father. It needs me too much now. The factory needs me, because father is incapable of running it now. Besides, I can only find peace of mind among Hans's robots. And how shall I know when he has sent me new ones if I'm not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch. There you go. But yeah, that's why everyone in town thought he was dead and why they thought there was no heir. She was the only one, I guess, who knew it was a lie. Okay, let's see, where do we go now? Yeah, let's go back to the factory and see what that steel thing was. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can put the item on this little robot, right? Yeah. Ink bottle. Probably goes here. But yeah, I still don't have anything to approve. But yeah, that's one less item in the inventory. But yeah, we also should check out the church. I haven't been there yet. Yeah, might as well go now. And I bet the music gonna kick in as soon as we arrive there. Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valadilene is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if there were any... I mean, the only young person here is Momo. Everyone else is older, so... Now he explains that, I guess, all the young people left town. Yeah, there's a church. Yeah, he was just reminiscing of the good old days. Can I go around? I see a street here. I guess not. Yep, there's the music.
Hello.
Okay, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it!
Ooh, we're in trouble. Yeah, it might be a while before we can get this deal signed. You like Momo, the character? Ooh. Ah, this is where the little cogs come in handy. Now, what did Momo's drawing look like? I think it was a small one here. Can I put it here? No. Wait, why can I not put it? Maybe here? Okay. Maybe this one here? Yeah. Okay. And this one, and... There you go. Oh, hey, Buff Bergenstein. How's it going? I mean, moments. The brother is much older now. I mean, he was 18 in 1938. He would be in his like late 80s now. 82 at least. In here? Yeah, I'm playing this adventure game that I really enjoyed as a kid, but been a while since I played it. Well, I guess not as a kid. I mean, it came out in 2002, so. But I still enjoyed it. Even have a physical copy of the PC version, and of the number 2, second one. Pretty nice box too. I mean, this is back when that intermediate stage of when the PC game boxes weren't quite as big, but weren't quite as small either. Yeah, it is pretty chill adventure game, very stylish. I'm playing on the Switch, which I got it on for sale, very, very cheap. So yeah, if you ever see it on sale again, or like for a couple dollars, I do recommend you get it.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. I think I remember having to get the bells to ring to get this to open.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
Yeah, I guess the elevator is the only way. What about over here? Yes, I guess it's interesting that these... I mean, I guess back in the day, this game was pretty, I guess, was more famous. I mean, was more renowned in the like adventure game circles. I guess it was featured in a lot of websites and stuff. But as the years go by, fewer and fewer people know about it. But because it was so famous back in the day, they still like recognize the name. Like the fame remains. Kind of interesting how there are a lot of like these big adventure games that a lot of people heard about it but never played. It's locked.
I need a key.
Okay. Anything else? I mean, you can get this on the Switch for cheaper, but it's also available on GOG. Uh-huh. Markings on the wall indicate that this would be moved. Anything else here?
I need a key.
I got a key, so. Ooh. Is that a punching card? I was looking for one. Or maybe there's more. Yeah, don't mind me, just snooping around the priest's drawers. Come on, there's another punching card. I want to get it. Yeah, there was Syberia 2 and Syberia 3 actually more recently. I mean, Syberia 2 was very followed the first game like right after, but the third one took a while to come out, and now they're working on a fourth one. It should come out soon, hopefully. Aha. What's that? To my successor, the Valadilene parish priest. The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow, so these revelations are the result of much soul-searching and reflection. One day in March 1938, Rudolf Vorarlberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then, and I was overawed by the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. Oh, Rudolf was her father's name, I guess. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. Through gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son Hans had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room of the family home. Hans's coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no one to see the body of his son. Hans' badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. We buried Hans Vorarlberg with all the dignity and solemnly befitted such a tragedy. Life, indeed, hangs by a thread, and I would have surely forgotten this episode. Only several years later, after her father's death, Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Such a close call with death seemed to awaken in her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She told me that the body of her younger brother Hans was not at rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. I had blessed and sanctified an empty coffin. I had assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exercise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left and he felt betrayed. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead rather than accept this truth had shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I, and what kind of priest would I become? Our merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you will. Leon Bonnard, priest. I mean, you kind of knew about that it was a fake but from her diary, but I guess the priest also knew. Anything here? No. Another punching card. Is that it? What was this? Anything here? Looking around.
That door is locked.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of adventure games back in the day, I mean, a lot of them had the... Was it like 2D point-and-click adventure with sprite work? But eventually they kind of upgraded to this pre-rendered background with 3D models over it. This was one of them. This was one of them. I think the third one might be completely in real-time 3D, not pre-rendered. Okay. Birds have been making a nest. This. I think this is where I put the punch cards. Let me just check something. Anything? Do I just put them in any order? Got a red, a purple, and a blue one. Oh, each one, I guess each one plays a different song, or different bells. I guess it's for weddings? No, wait. Purple or red? Purple. Yeah, that's for funerals.
I no longer need these punch cards.
I wanted to see what the
I
other
don't
one
need to
was.
do that.
What the red one was. Oh well. I mean, I didn't. There was no way of knowing if the red one was the funeral one or if the purple one was the funeral one. But would have just played a different bell song anyway. And yeah, this game saves automatically, so I can't like go back. Oh, Sierra did a bunch of these. I only know of the Sierra games, of the sprite ones like the King's Quest and oh well, I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe the later King's Quest were in 3D, right? I mean, there was that series, the Broken Sword series, where the first two were 2D animated, but the third one was in 3D. So I guess the series, all of their series maybe started in point and click, and then yeah, even Monkey Island started in 3D, but later, no, 4 and 5 were also 2D, right? It was the Telltale ones that was 3D, I think.
I need a key.
Well, I got a Vorarlberg key with me. There you go. This must be where Hans's body was interred. Family tomb. Well, all the Vorarlbergs actually. John, Isabel might be her mother, and Rudolph was her father. Anna and Hans down here. So yeah, what would be inside his empty coffin? Ooh. Press cuts. And a Valadilene voice cylinder. What is this? Wait. Thanks. Mountain fall kills local figure. The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son Hans at the bottom of the precipice. Oh, it's a paper cutout. Loose rocks and poor visibility occasioned by the morning mist were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is the theory put forward by the family, as there were no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago, he suffered a similar serious accident from which he never fully recovered the full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure. As the future of Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at the Valadilene Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences to Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna, who today become the sole inheritors of the Automaton factory. Okay, so we took this from the music box. I wonder if put this in the music box, we'll hear something. Pieces confection, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's check. Let's go back to the factory where the music box was. See if putting this new voice cylinder will do something. Oh, you just played The Longest Journey? Yeah, I played it as well. Very, very, very much liked it. I actually wish I could stream it, but unfortunately I couldn't get it to run on my PC. But yeah, I played The Longest Journey a long time ago. also played the sequel, Dreamfall, and I actually was one of the Kickstarter backers of Dreamfall Chapters, the crowdfunded sequel to Dreamfall. So yeah, if you like The Longest Journey, you should play those as well. Yeah, what is the thing that was brought in? Thing in the middle? No. Yeah, the mechanical arm brought something into the factory, but I'm not quite sure what it was. Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, I thought the first game kind of tied up all loose ends, so I wasn't actually expecting a sequel, but I think they did a good job at adding to the story of the first game. It was a shame when I finished Dreamfall and it kind of ends in a cliffhanger and we didn't know if we're ever going to get a sequel or not, so I'm also glad that eventually they were able to continue the story. Can't do anything with these.
If that's going to...
Oh well. Wait, where's the office? Still missing something. Oops. Okay, can I put a new voice cylinder in this?
Hon, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean, over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
Mention what?
It's right there. You see?
But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns.
This must have been before his fall.
I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like...
You swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans.
Uh-oh.
Hans, be careful.
That's where he hit his head.
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I have never ever betrayed our secret.
The doll remained there until I picked it up. hidden in the music box. A bit. Okay, nothing else here, I guess. I mean, he didn't hide it, he just fell when he tried picking up and they never returned there. Or you mean hide the cave paintings as a secret? Promise her to not tell anyone. Yeah. Toy. Wait, can I don't think I can examine any items. This might be this mechanical toy might go on the train as well as the mammoth doll. Something I'm missing, something that I can't. I mean, I tried going up those stairs, but I wasn't able to. Yeah, the stairs going up. Let's go up here. I need a card or something. Maybe another punching card for the factory. Okay, see ya. Yeah, Bob Bergenstein. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I can go here. Ah, yeah, this is his workshop. This is what I missed. Is this where the mechanical arm brought the thing?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Anything here? Oh, pull this. I lowered the water wheel. Always gotta make things more complicated than they need to. Okay. Is that it? Did I get the factory back online? No, I guess this wasn't his workshop. Yeah, they mentioned that I had an office upstairs and a workshop downstairs, but I haven't seen it yet. And yeah, that room wasn't where that room was not where the mechanical arm brought the thing. Maybe here? Yeah, here we go. It was on this side of the factory. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
My mother.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valadilene. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really
Hey.
do take after your father.
I didn't say that.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank! Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma,
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back. I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Mom just wants to chit chat. Okay, I got that thing in here. I use this as a forklift. Gotta wind up everything. Okay, whatever that was, I guess I completed the mechanism. Okay, let's check Hans's workshop. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's not weird at all.
That looks broken.
He's moving and following. His eyes are following me. What? Over here. Yeah, lots of body parts. Hello?
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
Yeah, we got a talking automaton here. I mean, how was Hans able to design a artificial intelligence, I guess, with just clockwork?
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah.
Me too, Model XZ2000.
Please, all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir.
Is that a dig at C-3PO from Star Wars or something?
Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
Yeah, I've been there.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker. but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
Is he capable of feelings, I wonder? Of emotions? Yeah, he always calls her by Kate Walker, her first and last name. Kind of funny.
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
But Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And
I have, actually.
where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
Do you know Momo?
No, Kate Walker.
Okay. Yeah. Are you an automaton or a robot?
You are a very strange robot.
Automaton, if you please.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
Huh?
I think so.
I don't.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged. Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Yeah, how do you explain death to a automaton?
Can I be of use to you?
Yeah, can I help
Why,
finish
you
you?
certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ 2003. My feet are Model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ 2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
XZ
bugs?
2005B.
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data.
Oh.
Here is my own punch card.
Here you go.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay.
Oscar, I am delighted to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
I got the punch card that I was looking for. I didn't remember he was the one who gave it to me. Anything else here?
I don't need to do that again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hang him up again. Anything on this side? Okay. Okay, let's go to the machine on the top. Probably ready now that I've activated the water wheel and put that cylinder in place. I think this is just to pick the colors of his legs, which I'm not sure what the point is, since it will probably get covered anyway. I'll take this one.
That's going to work.
No. Oscar's card. No. Kind of hard to see which item is selected. Okay, there you go. Is that all I have to do? I don't have to turn things. Okay. Okay. How do I know which is the correct one? Maybe these correspond to the 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try only this one. Okay. Are these model 2005-B? Doesn't seem like there's a way to change the number 3 there, but hope I got them right. I mean, this was hardly a puzzle. Just have to use the right item on the right place. Okay, wooden legs. Give these to Oscar and hope they're the right ones. Hey, Oscar. Brought you some legs.
Hi, it's me again.
In the situation I am in, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
Use the legs on him.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope I haven't made a mistake.
These feet are incorrect, Kate Walker.
Darn it. Maybe I chose the wrong wood. How do I know? Maybe the position of those levers was incorrect. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the bottom of each lever. Okay. Which one did I pick again? Oh, let's try this one, I guess. What if I don't activate anything? Any of the levers? Would I activate the wrong one?
I don't need to do that again.
Oh, can I check? Is there information on which to use? Okay, J Libertine, welcome. Oh, you've been watching my playthrough of Ultima 6? Yeah, I usually stream those on Sundays. Okay, glad you've been enjoying it. Yeah, I always archive my streams just in case someone might check them out in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Ultima series. I really liked most of the entries, so I'm glad I was able to show them off to someone who might not have known them yet. Nice.
If that's going to work.
Yeah, I guess I have to just put this on. Tibia. Yeah, I actually played Tibia a long time ago, and I remember thinking at the time that the Ultima 6 graphics looks very much like Tibia, that kind of slightly tilted top-down view. Really? I guess there's a reason for it. Yeah, the people who worked on Ultima 6 made Tibia. There's a character in Tibia called Avatar. That's funny. Yeah. Clear a reference to the Ultima series. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing them. Yeah, Tibia was one of the very few MMOs that I played back in the day. Probably because it was free. And also because a couple friends also played, so it was very fun to play it with other people I knew. Oh, so it's still online, I guess. Nice. Okay, see ya. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you can catch my future streams. I always stream point-and-click adventure games on Tuesdays, and platformers and first-person shooters on Thursdays and RPGs, strategy games on Sundays. So if you like any of these games, you can check them out these days.
Hi, it's me again. Can I trouble...
Whoops.
In the situation.
Don't thank for...
Use the legs. Are these your legs?
Here are your feet, Oscar.
These feet are incorrect.
Aren't they? How do I know what is the right leg? Anyway, is it these dark wood ones, or is it just trial and error? I think I might have, when I first played this, I might have gotten this via trial and error. I don't remember if there was any way to know in advance. Let's try this dark wood. If there's any way in advance to know which leg is the correct one. Shame that for every attempt you have to do this all over again. No, wait, hang on. I think I remember this bird thing. Picking up a piece of wood and putting it in the... Yeah. I think I have to actually provide this mechanical bird thing with the right material for the legs. Where do I get that material though? Yeah, like I said, I played this a while ago, so I have very vague memories. So yeah, I think it's not just about picking the right material on the panel. Well, since I got these anyway, might as well.
Here are your feet.
These feet.
Yeah. How do I get the right one then? Any of these? Can I pick these up? Or maybe I'll just keep trying different types of wood until I get the right cutscene, because I do remember I think the cutscene is different when you get the right types of legs. Here. Oh, I think I can just keep trying the different types and see if any of them work. I tried that one already. And this one. Let's see this one. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, can I just try another without picking up those legs?
I don't need to do that again.
No?
I don't need to do that again.
Okay, do I really have to pick up the legs? Okay. I was hoping I would be able to just cycle through the different options. Wait, do I have to do something in the middle here? No. This is done. I don't think I can examine. Can I examine them? Yeah, the eye icon with the only shows up on with documents that you can read. Yeah, I'm not going to him. It's probably very likely to be the wrong one, so I'm just going to go back up and try another set.
I don't need to do that.
No? Do I really need to go to him?
I don't need to do that.
Confirm that the legs are incorrect before I try another one? Ah.
Here are your feet.
Yeah, they're incorrect, I know.
These feet are...
Okay, let me try to talk to him. Maybe he'll explain.
Hi.
Maybe he'll explain how I can find the right legs.
Oscar, I'm experiencing some problems with the general console. It looks like I need more than your card to operate it.
Here you go.
To my knowledge, the console is in perfect working order.
Okay, I guess I must have forgotten something.
Most certainly, yes. I am counting on you, Kate Walker.
When you are complete...
I'm afraid...
You are a very strict...
Automaton...
I'm sorry.
Automatons have it...
Okay.
Do you know where I could...
I cannot reply to this question.
Don't think for...
I really have to remember which of the wooden legs I tried before. Yeah, I can't remember if there's an easier way to do this, so I just gotta... Guess I'm gonna do the old trial and error. I haven't tried the gray wood yet. The dark gray wood. I tried this one. I don't think I tried this one, yeah. Probably not the right one either. Yeah, they don't even, it's even the same cutscene, they don't show... What else to do here, huh? They don't show different colors of the legs, depending on what type of wood you picked. Yeah, I mean the type of... I remember the bird picking up something right in front of it, so...
Hi.
In the situation I
keep
Don't think
talking
for...
to him.
Here are your...
These feet are incorrect.
These feet are...
Yeah, yeah. I can go this way, but I can't go back. Weird.
I don't need to...
I mean, you'd think if there were the right material would be here, right? Oh. I don't think I tried this light one yet. Let me try other configurations here. Oh. Okay, I guess that worked. Aha. Yeah, I remember this cutscene now. Either I picked the right type of wood or I flipped the right levers. In any case, I got the right one. Okay. Yeah, if I could save and reload, I would try something else just to see exactly what I got right. But since it auto saves, it doesn't matter. I mean, this is not the type of game where you can make a mistake anyway, so it's not that big a deal that keeps auto saving whenever you make progress. Since there's nothing you can do to that can be like irreversible or wrong. Okay, here we go. Now I got the right letters, right?
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
Yep. Let's plug them in. Assuming it's not just made of wood, I mean, there's probably some circuitry inside.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Well, let's go after him. I wonder if we have everything we need. Which way was the train again? This. No, this is their house. This way. Yeah, I still haven't used that approved thing. I'm guessing he'll give me some document that I'll use that little ink stamp bots, ink stamp automaton to stamp an approved document or something. An approval. Hello.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so. Oscar, you know you could just call me Kate. It would be so much nicer, especially as we're going on such a long journey.
He's not going
together.
to.
I am sorry, Kate Walker, but I have already logged your name. I cannot modify this data, and my functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker.
Well, I hope your functions permit you to learn the difference between being familiar and quite simply nice. I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Okay. Wait, I had some more things to ask. Okay. Oh. You are the ticket vendor as well?
But it's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
Okay.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
Okay.
I can't wait to meet Hans Vorarlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And
Yeah.
I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
Yeah, if the train is going to where Hans is, I might as well go along for the ride.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Are you the only automaton on the train, Oscar?
I have been designed to attend to all tasks relating to the smooth functioning of the train and the comfort of its passengers.
Okay, Oscar. I don't doubt your talents for a second. Poor Madame Vorarlberg. I'm sure she would have loved to come along.
This train was designed for only one passenger, Kate Walker.
So, it's like I've taken her seat. Don't think for one moment that I'm bored.
Wait,
I
no.
also have...
It's me again.
Hello, Kate.
Yeah, how do I buy a ticket?
What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why, do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes.
Oh,
What
dear.
can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
One ticket?
Yes.
One ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to... travel, then.
Yeah, one
There
way.
you are.
Yes.
Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
Ticket is valid for one person and should be presented at any official of the mechanical railway when so required. Okay.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
Authorization for access to all parts of the movable and immovable state constituting parts of an inheritance. Horrible description of the object, the mechanical propulsion locomotive, including coaches, accessories, and driver. Present document stamped by the recognized permitting authority entitles the holder of this document access to the aforementioned property. Wait, does that mean I'll own the train if I get it stamped? Cool.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
How inconvenient. Well, I guess I know where I can get this approved. Yeah, the notary doesn't have to know that I'm using his stamp automaton without his knowledge. It's not illegal, is it? Go. Put the release permit over here. And stamp. Approve. Well, the music kicked in, that means I did something right. Fortunately, I think this music only plays in Valadilene, so it's gonna be a shame to not hear it in the other places after we leave. Hello?
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
Hello, Dan.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marston and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Where I'm off to? I'm off to an adventure. Wait, where do I talk to Oscar? Is he at the train? In front of the train? Oh, he's here again.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Okay,
Don't think for...
I also have...
here's my ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Well. Well, I got a train release permit.
Here.
Stamped.
This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Let me check. Can I put the mammoth doll and the
These shelves look as...
other items here? And maybe this on the center? Yep. And this here in the middle?
Hi! Where are you hiding?
Oh, it's this same cutscene. Okay. I don't think there are the items for the shelf. So let's present our ticket. See if you leave.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Come on.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Just put 2 important objects there. Don't they count?
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept it.
I don't...
I do not wish to...
If that's a joke, Oscar...
I have strict...
Oh,
Maybe the diary is another place.
These shelves look as if they're made. These shelves. These shelves. These shelves. These shelves.
Okay.
If that's going to work, it
Oh,
looks.
it's still missing something, but maybe there's another voice cylinder that I need. Yeah, I put this one. Hmm.
No point weighing my.
Hmm. I might be missing just one item or something.
If that's going to.
I mean, shouldn't I go back to the hotel and get my luggage, I guess? I'm gonna leave on the train. Oh, I can't pick this up again. I put these anywhere?
These shelves. These shelves. These shelves. These.
No, I guess they're just for this. Hmm.
If that's going to work, it looks.
If I use the other cylinder, this music starts playing. Yeah, but the cylinder is more than one cylinder, maybe? Or maybe... no, I can't.
If that's going.
Okay, maybe it has to be this one. I'm kind of worried that pressing the wrong button accidentally will kind of spoil a puzzle solution or something, but they're kind of telling me what I have to do. I still have the music cylinder, so wait.
There you are.
I cannot accept this ticket.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do not
guessing
wish to.
there's
that's a
probably a
joke-
third
I have
cylinder that I need that I haven't found yet. Hmm. Maybe I can talk to him and he'll let me know what I need.
It's me again.
Hello, Kate.
Why aren't we setting up?
I must abide by
Oscar,
my reasoning mechanism.
Okay.
I can't wait to.
I would.
Same
And I
thing.
will.
Why?
Same dialogue.
This train is.
I am happy that you.
Poor Madame Vora.
This train.
So,
Hmm.
Oscar, you know you.
I am sorry.
Well, I hope. Don't think for one.
I
I
also
already
have.
wound up the train, so it should be fine. What could I be missing? Yeah, I might as well go back to the hotel, see you. Oh, I can't go there.
No need to go down there.
Yeah, I can't remember what else is there to do, actually. Wonder if there's something in the attic that I missed. Not in the tomb. Tomb, I got everything. Where the drawing was. Yeah, I got everything here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I missed anything here. Yeah, I guess in any adventure game you should always go through previously visited areas just in case you missed something. What's good about this game is that because it's you keep going from one town to another, you don't have to come back here. It kind of limits each new section of the game, so it makes it a little easier than if it was like just in the same world that kept expanding and over.
No point.
I guess I'm not going in there. But yeah, there's some adventure games where I guess you do keep like the area you can interact with just keeps getting bigger and bigger, so that kind of raises the that kind of goes along with the difficulty curve, where the end of the game is harder because there are just more places to check, more items to interact with. But not the case with this one. This one, I guess it just gets more difficult just by the nature of the puzzles in each new area, rather than just being a larger volume of things to keep track of. I do believe you get like one item for the shelf with each new town you visit. Well, maybe there are like 4 towns, since there were 4 spaces in the shelf. Although I don't remember if any town gives you 2 items or not. Yeah, let me go back to the inn. Does the same thing at the beginning. Every time someone gets close, he takes his hat off. Hello. Can you get my luggage back?
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I want to check out.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
Yes.
No, I'm not leaving yet.
Yes, I am.
It's just that...
We would love to help.
He's just
It's
repeating. Okay. I don't think there's any... I think all the dialogue is repeats.
Did you know
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
I just...
Yeah, same,
Careful.
Okay.
same dialogue.
I'm gonna go look...
As you like.
In this clock, maybe? Yeah, I remember seeing the smaller one on the corner there, but it was not the smallest one. The smallest one was in the bottom. Yeah, this is the diagram of the position of the cogs that you had to put them in. Yeah, shouldn't I grab my luggage? I'm just gonna leave them everything here in Valadilene. Maybe there's something in the office that I missed. I think I tried putting the cylinders on the shelves, right? Yeah, there's nothing on the church. Okay, let me try the train again. I might already have the items that I need. I'm just not using them the right way. Put the cylinders on the shelf. Oh, I can. Okay. Thought I tried this. There you go. Sometimes your memory plays tricks on you. Okay. Now we do it.
Right. Everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please, return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
There we go. We're off. Just that bonus didn't pop up every time. I think this is just for the Switch version that does that. An entire day. Slept on the chair. I mean, there was a bed there. Yeah, she fell asleep while staring out the window.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Yeah, I guess I have to do everything.
And to think that when I first became a lawyer, I was worried I'd get stuck behind a desk.
Is something wrong, Kate Walker? Is the restaurant car service not to your liking? Would you like another pillow?
Don't worry, Oscar. Everything's just hunky-dory. And you are just hunky-dory, too.
Was he being sarcastic just now?
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge? What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
Oscar, I think that Hans Vorarlberg once stayed in this town after he left Valadilene. Maybe this wasn't a chance stopover after all.
Nothing is left to chance in a railroad network.
You agree with me then?
We have no concrete proof to support your hypothesis. The train stopped because the clockwork mechanism is unwound. That is the only concrete evidence we have, Kate Walker.
I was just hoping for a little imagination on your part, Oscar.
No, Kate Walker. I am only an automaton, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I mean, Hans did design this locomotive, so did he design it with the exact amount of the wind-up mechanism to last just enough to reach this town?
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Didn't quite work, but okay. But yeah, we've arrived at a new town, and I think this is where I'm gonna leave for today. Already been streamed for about 3 hours, that's about right amount of time, and we completed, I guess, one chapter of the game. We left Valadilene. I might do like one town per stream, but depending on how long each one takes to do. But yeah. Next time we come here, we'll be exploring this new location. And yeah, I've been having fun, and yeah, thankfully we're still able to figure it out and didn't get stuck for too long anyway during this stream. So I'm glad I was able to progress this far, even with my limited memory of what to do in the game. But yeah. Let's see, the next stream this Thursday, so 2 days from now, we'll be coming back to Star Wars Dark Forces, and then next Sunday we'll be coming back to Ultima 6. Oh, hey, Garlic SCR, hello. Unfortunately, you arrived right as I was stopping the stream. Yeah, I've been playing Syberia here for 3 hours now. We just concluded the first part. But yeah, this Sunday, every Sunday actually, I've been playing Ultima 6 until I beat it. I really enjoyed the Ultima series, so I'm having fun going through them. I've already played Ultima 4, Ultima Underworld, Ultima 8, and now Ultima 6. So if you want to check it out, make sure to follow the channel so you know when I go live, and you can come back here this Sunday. And yeah, you can check my archive on YouTube with all my previous streams if you want to see what I've already played. What time I usually start? I guess around, 5 p.m. EST. Not sure if it's already. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here, and I'm usually 1 hour ahead of EST. So yeah, I'll start on Sunday 3 hours ago. How about that? So yeah, like I said, if you want to check out any of the games that I'm going to be playing, I'll be coming back to this one on next Tuesday. So it's Adventure Game Tuesdays, so usually 1 week between games. So I'll be coming back here next week. We're continuing our adventures, and yeah. Thanks for following, Garlic SCR. Well, for everyone else who was still here, I hope you had fun, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!